What is up, everybody? It's your boy Chris Cage coming at you 2 times, and we have a weekly race video for y'all. We have the Super 6 lane set up, and we're gonna do another one of those King of the Super 6 lane type races, but with only some minor differences. We have 2 blue buckets, one filled with 108 realistic cars, and one filled with 108 fantasy cars. 3 of each will take to the track and cross this finish line in hopes of moving on to challenge the King of the Mountain, or no, not King of the Mountain, King of the Super 6 lane, which is right here. Here's our king from the last week's weekly race video. It is the Volkswagen Type 181. So, usually I say it is time for us to get started with the race, but I'm going to show y'all something that I usually do every time when I buy a duplicate of a Hot Wheels car, whether it comes from like a store or maybe a thrift store or whatever. Now, let's head to the track right now to see what we have. So, here are 2 synchros. They are similar, but one has a different base code than the other. This one has a base code of G23. This one has a base code of G51. So what I usually do is I race these 2 twice or 3 times to see which one of these 2 are fastest. And so what I'm about to show you is a first ever YouTube race and replace race before we get started with the weekly race video. Base code G23 gets the win. Now we're going to squish these 2 up. Sorry for the shade. I'm using natural LED light this time instead of my LED light on my phone. So here they are again. And now it's time to see which one of these 2 will win it. Who will become the synchro in the main collection? Alright, so base code G51, which is now right here, is the one I bought. Let me turn this LED on because the shade is gonna really mess everything up. Alright, so here is the base code G51 right here. This is the one I bought years back, and this is one that I bought in a thrift store. So it looks like the thrift store one is the fastest, and this one, quite frankly, is the slowest. So that one will go in the extras bin. And I'll throw it somewhere else, so I'll do that later. And this one will go into the main collection. Now, if the one that I bought with a different base code wins the race to replace race, then what that means is it gets added into my collection, or the base code will then change on the tablet login, where I have a list of all the cars that I have in my collection. But enough talk about that. Now it's time to get to the actual race. It's time for the first round to begin. Alright, y'all, it's time for the first round. I'm gonna just use this LED light, and then the other LED light that's on my lamp is just gonna be added light to make it more visible for y'all. So here we go. First round. Here are the first 6 cars.
Winner, lane 6.
And we started off with the winner from lane 6, which is not that often here. First winner is the Chrysler Firepower Concept. Alright, here's the next group of 6 here. The Diesel Boy Killer, aka the Ballistic Retooled version. Alright guys, here's the next group of 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Nerve Hammer. And looks like like this little piece right there is probably popping off on it. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, it looks like it's supposed to pop off there. Alright, y'all, here's the next group of 6. And is anybody a fan of Bump Around? We have a Bump Around on the track.
Winner, lane 3.
Monoposto. Alright, so far in the winner section, 3 fantasy vehicles have moved on and 1 realistic. So let's see if we can get a win for realistic right here. But look at this niche streeter right here. Got some Blackwall cars racing. Time to see who will win it.
Winner, lane 2.
That was neat. Because the niche streeter is going to get the win. And look at what it's sporting. Alright, next 6. And by the way, I'm just randomizing how I put realistics and fantasy cars in the lanes. There's no particular order here, if those of y'all are wondering.
Winner, lane 2.
Hey, Mr. Vector Guy, your car is won. Yes, Vector F-Tech WX3 gets the win. And a much needed win for realistic cars. Alright, y'all, here's the next group of 6. Anybody recognize that Invader from somewhere?
Winner, lane 4.
Well, the King of the Hill, I think, on Ghost Jerker's YouTube channel. No. Did that win on Ghost Jerker's YouTube channel? Please comment down below. I think it did. Because guess what? It won on my YouTube channel as well. So maybe I should have picked it when I was watching that show. Or when I was watching the King of the Hill race video. Oh well. But I still like the Invader though. Congratulations on its win. Here's the next group of 6. Look at that Mercedes right there. I have not driven the Mercedes CLK GTR yet on Forza 7. If those y'all don't realize, I have an Xbox One and I've gotten Forza 7. So I'm driving some of the cars that are featured in this video. This is not one of them because, or I think there is the LM version in Forza 7. I don't know. But yeah, you'll see what I mean in a bit here.
Winner, lane 1.
Forward speed gets the win. I do not have that high-speed racing, or no, high-speed wheel variant, or the high-speed racing wheel one yet. Here's the next group of 6. Now here's one of the cars I got to drive on Forza 7 right here. That's the Greenwood Corvette. It is very good at handling, by the way, on the game. And I did not realize that until I raced it.
Winner, lane 3.
BMW 2002 gets the win. Alright, y'all, next 6. Look at that Hot Wheels 500 right here. I like that. Wish they hadn't retired it, though.
Winner, lane 2.
Repu! Yes, the Repu got the win. Here's the next group of 6. If you're wondering what this is the Cat Earth Mover. Otherwise simply known as just an Earth Mover. And also, look at this. This is the latest Road Rocket right here. I hope it comes back, because I haven't seen that since it came out in 2014 or 15. Always bet on the F-150 from 2009, as it is one of the greatest downhill races of all time. And it has also gotten itself its win. Okay, here we go. Next group of 6. And welcome back. The Oshkosh snowplow. It has been since the early 2000s since I had this casting. Or late 90s into early 2000s. And I remember how it was. I remember it was burgundy, and then it had like a off-white plastic cab and little bed where you put the snow at. Now I don't know if it came with a plow, but if it did, then I might have just threw it away or chewed on it because I knew I was a young kid back then. I don't know what happened to it. All right, well, let's see who wins.
Winner, lane 2.
Looks like the plow got snugged up in there real tight for the Oshkosh, but the winner is Neutral Tailgater. All right, next 6. By the way, if Oshkosh... Oh no. Let me start over. If the Oshkosh snowplow came back, I'm pretty sure they would retool that by possibly making the snowplow probably part of the casting. Alright, so I know this is not called Gulch Stepper, but I believe this is called Street Rotor, I think? I forgot what the name of this casting is. If you know it, please comment down below, because I think it's called Street Rotor. Okay guys, next 6. There's Turbulence. There's that Civic right there. It goes to the Dodge Viper GTSR concept. Alright, here's the next group of 6. Time to see who will win it.
Winner, lane 2.
We have a red edition that's winning, and that is the Mustang, the 2015 Ford Mustang GT with the boiler decals on it. By the way, we have some we have some breaking news, by the way, regarding the boiler decals. They'll be on, I think it's a 2016 Camaro SS in the 2019 Mainline Series. So yeah, I might do a versus video with that Camaro and then the black Mustang. Here's the next group of 6.
Winner, lane 3.
16 Angels. Here's the next group of 6. I like that Firebird right there too. And look at that one.
Winner, lane 2.
Alright, false start, custom Firebird. We're gonna do a redo over here, despite the fact that Driftsta has won it.
Winner, lane 2.
Alright, Driftsta, now you can have your win. Here's the next 6. Lane 2, Buick Wildcat gets the win. Alright, we already seen one neutral tailgater once. Let's see if this one can win.
Winner, lane 1.
Congratulations, you won. Here's the next group of 6. I like that AMG right there in blue. It's probably my favorite color. Our favorite release ever. Oh my god! Here we go! AMG GT3 in blue gets the win. My favorite. Alright, here's the next group of 6. And here's probably the most horrible release of 2018 so far. That Buns of Steel.
Winner! Lane 4!
Alright, Hammerhead got the win. Even though it is called Street Shaker, this version is called Hammerhead. Alright, here is the next group of 6, and one of my favorites is in this one. Can you spot it? Because I pretty sure see it.
Winner! Lane 5!
If you're guessing the 95 Mazda RX-7, then you're absolutely right. But that's not the winner here, because the winner is what's next to it. The older version of the custom Volkswagen Beetle with the moon eyes. Alright, y'all, next group of 6. Here's a 50th race team car right there.
Winner! Lane 1!
It goes to Fast Fish with an A on the top of it. If you're wondering what all cars for this 2018 year is going to spell out, you know, the art cars, it's supposed to spell out HW 50 years. I think. Or no, not HW 50 years, sorry. 50 years of Hot Wheels. My bad, I was thinking of something else. So yes, that's your winner. Here's the next group of 6 right here.
Winner! Lane 2!
2005 Ford Mustang GT. Take a look at this group of 6, and here we see a former King of the Hill champion.
Winner! Lane 2!
They don't call him a King of the Hill champ for nothing, because the Firebird Funny Car, or not Firebird Funny Car, just Funny Car is your winner. Alright, here's the next group of 6, and look at this. Streak is alive. Shout out to my diecast partner Chris Borghardt for picking that up. Thank you.
Winner! Lane 5!
Alright, the blue 2018 Camaro SS is going to get the win this time. Here's the next 6. It goes to the Lotus Esprit S1. Alright, here's the next group of 6. The winner is the Volkswagen Drag Bus. This big hunk of metal is one that y'all must get in your collection in any color, as long as it has plastic wheels, because I race them. Big shout out to race groups for choosing the GT Racer and the Solaris CX-4 to race against each other. Now, unlike you, Mr. Race Groups, I do not have a metal on metal version Well, actually, I do have a metal on metal version of the Solaris CS4, but that one has been completely played with. So I'm gonna race this one instead against the 2001 GT Racer. Let's see who will get it.
Winner, lane 3.
I thought that this, I actually didn't think. I was hoping that this would not win because I want my GT Racer to move on to the next round. Why? Because I love the GT Racer, that's why. Alright, y'all, here's the next group of 6.
Winner, lane 1.
It goes to the 4x4 version of the 1997 F-150. Look at this, we have the next 6 up available. And another neat streeter, but this time this one is the original one.
Winner, lane 4.
Looks like we're gonna get 2 neat streets moving on to the next round. Alright, y'all, next 6. I wish Hot Wheels would make the Porsche 911 GT1 Strashton version. Not one that looks like this, but the other one, which is an actual road going version. I hope they make that one someday.
Winner, lane 1.
Pony up. Alright, y'all, here's the next group of 6. Now, look at this Mercedes AMG GT. Now, this is supposed to be a red edition. But, how is it a red edition? Because so far, the rims are the only thing that's red on it. Other than that, it's just a solid white car. By the way, I found that red edition only at Target. I have not found the Time of Taxi or the 32 Ford. Now, I can understand the 32 Ford being picked up, but Time of Taxi? Oh, okay. Sips tea. It's time to see who wins this.
Winner, lane 1.
I think the GT Racer is starting to become a little afraid now because this guy is moving on. Rocket Oil Special. Alright, y'all, next 6. And let's see if the 308 is going to win this. Which one of these 6 is going to take the bait of the Race Bait 308? False start. False start. Muscle tone. Hooray for the Race Bait 308! I think that's how you say it. Anyway, Ferrari 308 gets the win. Alright, here's the second to the last group of 6. And what has Mark Martin done? Look at his NASCAR. Goodness gracious.
Winner, lane 1.
Riveted gets the win. Alright, final group of 6. It's time to see which one of these 6 vehicles is going to fight for that final spot. Somebody's got to win between these 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Dodge Charger Hellcat gets the final spot. Congratulations to the rest, but Dodge Charger Hellcat was fast. Alright, so here we go. Here are the heats. If it'll focus. First heat. Second heat. Third heat. Fourth heat. Fifth heat. Man, the GT Racer has some competition right here. And the final heat. it's going to be a drag race between these two, the 308 and the Rocket Oil Special. So I better hope one of these two win it. But then Knee Streeter might spoil the party. Who knows? That is your whole first round winners. And they're going to move on to round 2, which is coming up next. It is time to start the second round. Here is the first group of 6. It's time to see who will win it.
Winner, lane 1.
All right, Firepower is moving on. All right, next 6.
Winner, lane 1.
The winner is Invader. All right, here's the next group of 6.
Winner, lane 2.
Dodge Viper GTSR Concept gets the win. All right, next 6.
Winner, lane 3.
Looks like we're alternating between realistic and fantasy, as the next fantasy car to move on is Hammerhead. Alright, y'all, second to the last group of 6, and GT Racer has a 5-on-1 handicap. Let's see if he can pull it off.
Winner, lane 1.
Oh, no! No! Oh, well. Thanks for coming, GT Racer, but we're going to have to give it to the funny car. Alright, y'all, here's the last group of 6. So far we have realistic, fantasy, and now realistic. Which means that there's only 1, 2, 3, 4 fantasy cars. A 4-on-2 handicap advantage. Which means that if the 308 or the Hellcat wins, they break the pattern. But if one of these 4 fantasy cars win, then there's going to be an interesting pattern that will be showcased after this race. It's time to see who will win it.
Winner, lane 5.
Wow, a 3-way drag between these 3. But in a stunning upset, I'm very sorry to say this, but the 308 will not be moving on. But that would have been epic, as it would have beaten out the the Rocket Oil Special. But in contrast, though, while I was filming while it was going down the track, the 308 clearly has the advantage over the Rocket Oil Special. But in the end, it was Riveted who spoiled the party, thus creating a unique pattern. Now take a look at this. Realistic, fantasy, realistic, fantasy, realistic, fantasy. That is a very interesting pattern for these 6 finalists that are going to move on to the semifinals. Or no, actually, round number 3. Sorry, round number 3. Now in this third round, just like the semifinals, but the only difference is this is the third round now. We will be racing these 2, this group of 6 twice to get 2 winners. So it's time to see which 2 of these 6 are going to move on to the semifinals, as the third round begins right now. Alright, y'all, third round. So we're going to race this group of 6, which will turn into the group of 5 after the first winner crosses the line twice. So here's the first run. Invader is the first one moving on. Just like that, we're down to 5. It's time to see which one of these 5 will join Invader.
Winner, lane 1.
Alright, here we go. So here is the semifinals battle. It is going to be the Firepower taking on the Invader. Now, this is for my memory purposes. I think Invader was a Hot Wheels All-Out finalist from like a couple years back. And I know you can find this guy winning on my Instagram at ChrisCage2X. I think it was a 2016 or 2017 Hot Wheels All-Out finalist. So yes, semifinals. Invader versus Firepower is coming up next. Alright, y'all, it is semifinals time. It is just one straight downhill race to find out who is going to challenge the Volkswagen Type 181. Here we go. Let's see who will win it.
Winner, lane 2.
Oh my goodness. It's going to be Invader that's going to get the win. Which means that he will be challenging the king of the Super 6 lane Volkswagen Type 181. And plus, both almost share the same color pattern. It's just the only difference is that that one is a lot more lighter than that one. So yes, best 2 out of 3. It's going to be Invader. It's going to be the 181 versus the Invader in a best 2 out of 3 series style of race. It's time to see who will be the king of the Super 6 lane raceway. And it all comes down to this. It's time to see who will become the king of the Super 6 lane. Here is race 1 out of 3. It's very clear that 181 is going to try to do everything in his power to stop Invader. And he done that so by getting the first win. That was a great race. Now, if the 181 wins again, he retains his position. If not, they're going to go to a third run. Well. You may have been faster on a different type of track via Ghost Jerker's YouTube channel. By the way, check out his videos. He does really good videos, by the way. But the only difference is that in this video, in this format of racing, Invader did not become the king of the Super 6 lane. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner and still the king of the Super 6 lane raceway, we have the Volkswagen Type 181. 200 plus Hot Wheels cars tried, and all of them failed to dethrone the king, which is the Volkswagen Type 181. And that'll do it for today's weekly race. I hope you liked this video. Thumbs it up. Comment down below. And while you're commenting down below, be sure you give me a suggestion for what should be a 2018 highlight for my highlights video coming up in December that I will be uploading. So yes, be sure you put down the title of the video that I've done, and plus the start time and end time of the moment that happened in that said video. And be sure you are detailed when talking about different highlights for my 2018 highlights video. Now, if you are brand new watching this, be sure you subscribe and also turn on the notifications bell as well. Well, it's your boy Chris Cage, and I'm coming at you 2 times, and we will see you at the next video. Thanks for watching.